What's up, guys? You know, when we think about what's happened this past week, one of the biggest things that's happened, is Braun Strowman and the white hotness that he has had on Monday Night Raw absolutely crumbled. It's gone. Absolutely flickering out. Now, sure, people still might like him, but it's gone. And we're going to dive in today why it's gone. And we're going to talk a little bit about Shawn Michaels and what his involvement is going to be, could be, at the big, huge super show in Australia with The Undertaker and Triple H. They could be revisiting WrestleMania 28. We're going to dive into that as well. But first off, you all know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and of course, follow me on my two social media websites, Facebook and Twitter at 2007 Webby. That would be much appreciated as well. First off, Braun Strowman. Let's just dive right into it. Let's just get it all out there because, quite frankly, it is one of the biggest topics in the wrestling world inside WWE right now. Somebody that was absolutely tearing the house down each and every Monday night. Somebody that we organically got invested in. Even though he was part of the corporate machine, came within them, we got organically invested in him. Braun Strowman, absolutely fantastic. Throwing machines around, Roman Reigns off loading docks, ambulances, all different types of things. Destroying the Kevin Owens set. And what happened? Braun Strowman sides with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Now, some people are very upset, saying that, if he was going to be a heel, they should have used others than Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. Some people are accepting it because the simple fact is, hey, look, those are the two best heels on Monday Night Raw's roster, bar none. Ziggler and McIntyre. When we look at the heels on the roster right now on Monday nights, and the ones that we as fans are organically invested in, want to see every Monday night, those are the two. No question. So there's some people that are okay with it. Now, read a report, according to Cage Side Seats. This didn't say that it was from the Wrestling Observer or any of that. So take it with a grain of salt, but it is in the news. And it does sound like something the WWE would do. A reason why. The reason Braun Strowman cashed in his Money in the Bank the way he did is so he would not get hurt that much. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that looks at that report and thinks, you have got to be kidding me. That is ridiculous. just the way it sounds and the way it's worded is just ridiculous. Because look at everybody's track record with Money in the Bank, right? Only five men have been unsuccessful in winning the world title or the WWE championship or the Universal, the main title, since Money in the Bank's inception. And that started back in 2005, WrestleMania 21. And WWE, you're telling me that does not hurt Braun Strowman? He would be joining people, even though we liked his gimmick, Damian Sandow. He would be joining a list of Baron Corbin. And you know how, even though Baron Corbin kind of did that to himself, rumors, they've dropped the ball with him. Now, sure, yes, John Cena is in that group of people as well. But you really can't say much about John Cena. John Cena doesn't get hurt for anything that he does. With that being said, how many times, just like Samoa Joe, are we going to see Braun Strowman get right there and fail? Because there's not a doubt in my mind and not any other wrestling fan's mind, whether you are a casual fan or a hardcore fan, that Braun Strowman's going to walk straight into Hell in a Cell on September 16th, and he's going to walk out a failure. He will lose at Hell in a Cell. There's no doubt in my mind. How many more times do we have to see it before people give up? And people were ready for him to be the champ. Now I get it. It's the Roman agenda. It's obvious. I get it. You just put the title on Roman Reigns. You don't want to take the title off Reigns yet. I get it. You're going to mow down everybody, and we discussed this on a different video that you can go and check out. The Rock coming back for WrestleMania, but for the wrong reason. Roman Reigns, he's going to mow down everybody. And if The Rock comes back, he'll keep it straight through WrestleMania. Don't look at Roman Reigns dropping him. Speaking of The Rock, I have something else to say about The Rock. And that whole WrestleMania thing. Because there was a rumor that was going out about what The Rock could show up at. But how many more times do we have to see Braun Strowman fail? I just don't want to see it anymore. Now, on to Shawn Michaels. You know, he's coming back this Monday for Raw to promote the Undertaker Triple H matchup in October, the Big Super Showdown matchup. Triple H saying that the era is back, all this stuff. You know, I don't have a problem seeing Shawn Michaels. I like seeing Shawn Michaels from time to time, so on and so forth. And I better not hear one person tell me that I'm griping or complaining when I tell you what I'm about to tell you. Okay? I don't want to hear it. All right? Because seeing Shawn Michaels every once in a while is great. But WrestleMania 28, okay, we saw the end of an era. Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, and Triple H. Hell in a Cell, Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, and all of them holding their hands up, joining, bracing each other by where they walk out when the match was over. Undertaker victorious. 20-0. And now there's rumors that Shawn Michaels could very well be the special guest referee of this matchup. Why? Why? It's just a super showdown. I understand that we're supposed to enjoy it for what it is because it's the Undertaker and Triple H. I mean, that's all this is. You want to know the truth. Just enjoy it for what it is. But you don't need to copy exactly what you did at WrestleMania 28 and how special that was. You don't need to do that. Have Shawn Michaels come out, promote it. There you go. If Undertaker comes out and confronts Shawn Michaels this Monday, so be it. So what? But that does not mean that Shawn Michaels has to be the special guest referee. That's just my opinion. I mean, you all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. And as far as The Rock is concerned, as we know, next in October, SmackDown will have its 1,000th episode. And they will try to stack it as much as they can. Undertaker will be there, already advertised. Saw the report. It's Undertaker. If there's any big, huge show now, you can pretty much stamp it. The dead man will be there. Okay. Last time we saw Undertaker on TV, that was not a big, huge show. It was Raw 25 when they were doing that double Monday Night Raw. So you can pretty much mark him being there. As far as The Rock, WWE, according to rumors, is trying to get The Rock for this. Now, as I mentioned, about Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania. And in that video, WWE trying to push for the Royal Rumble with The Rock and him winning. If he shows up on Raw SmackDown 1000, do not be surprised if the Great One announces that he will be at the Royal Rumble and be in the Royal Rumble match. Don't be surprised. It will be all laid out then. If it's not, I will even be surprised, to be perfectly honest. But you see The Rock at SmackDown 1000. What happened last time? WWE had a 1000th episode. It was Monday Night Raw. He announced that at the Royal Rumble, he was going to be fighting for the WWE Championship, whoever that champion was, which it was CM Punk at the time. Of course, he's going to be making some big, huge announcement. I'm saying it here, wrestling fans. You're hearing it here first. But this is all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, hit that thumbs up. And don't forget to do everything I mentioned at the beginning. And of course, until I see you again, catch you on the other side.